Hello viewers, welcome to JSM. In this lecture, I am going to discuss previous NEET questions from basic organic chemistry or general organic chemistry topic, especially related to the hybridization in organic molecules. Okay, so right, let us see first one. The state of hybridization of C2, C3, C5 and C6 of the hydrocarbon is in the following sequence. So here one molecule is given, organic molecule. In that we have to identify hybridization state at C2, C3, C5 and C6. See, this is the molecule given. So here we have a simple method to identify the hybridization state of a carbon, okay, or any atom. So here what is that? Depending upon the number of sigma bonds, okay, number of sigma bonds present around the particular atom. See, suppose 2 sigma bonds are present, then the hybridization state is sp. 3 sigma bonds are present, sp2 hybridization. 4 sp3, okay. 5 sp3d. 6 sp3d2, okay. 7 sigma bonds sp3d3. Okay, like this, depending upon the number of sigma bonds around a particular atom, okay, hybridization can be easily determined. Clear? So now see here, we have to identify at C2, C3, C5 and C6. See here at C2, first, see this carbon has 2 sigma bonds, okay. See, in a triple bond, one is sigma bond, remaining two are the pi bonds, okay. In triple bond, one is the sigma bond, remaining two are the pi bonds. So this carbon, C2 carbon, single bonds, all the single bonds are sigma bonds, right? Okay, one here, two, so total two hybrid orbitals. See, sorry, two sigma bonds are present for this carbon, so that's why hybridization state is sp. Okay, so at second carbon, sp hybridization. Okay, next sp, next C3 carbon. See, at C3 carbon, see this carbon has 4 sigma bonds, 1 2 3. This hydrogen is also bonded like this, okay. So here I am writing here CH, okay. So this is third carbon, right? So 1 2 3 4, 4 sigma bonds are present. So here sp3 hybridization. At second carbon sp, at third carbon sp3. Okay, see, if you observe this one, easily you can eliminate these options. Directly we get answer as option D. So no, at second carbon sp, at third carbon sp3. Let us check remaining two. Fifth carbon, see here, 1 2. In a double bond, one is sigma bond, one is pi bond. So 1 2 sigma bonds and CH bond is also a sigma bond. So total how many at fifth carbon? 3 sigma bond. So sp2 hybridization. At C5 sp2 hybridization. At C6, C4 sigma bonds are present. So sp3 hybridization. Clear? Very simple. Easily we can determine the hybridization state by calculating number of sigma bonds formed by the carbon in an organic compound. Clear? So this is, you have to remember. See, this is explained in a separate lecture also, that I will give the link in the description. If you have any doubts, you can watch that video also. Okay, so very simple this one. Next, in the hydrocarbon, the state of hybridization of the carbons 1, 3 and 5 are in the following sequences. Same concept. Okay, so this problem, just molecule is changed, right? Okay, see, the thing is that you have to understand how to identify the hybridization state. What we have to do, very easy. We have to calculate how many sigma bonds are formed by that carbon at which we have to identify the hybridization, right? Okay, if single bond is present, that is a definitely sigma bond. If double bond is present, one is a sigma bond, another one is a pi bond. If triple bond is present, one is the sigma bond, remaining two are the pi bonds, right? So here, at which carbons we have to identify 1, 3 and 5. 1, 3 and fifth carbon. See, at first carbon, see here, this carbon has one sigma bond here, and this is also another sigma bond, right? CH bond is sigma bond. Clear? So 1, 2. So at first carbon only 2 hybrid orbitals are there. So what is the hybridization state of the first carbon? sp. Right. Next, third carbon. See here. This carbon has 4 sigma bonds. See CH2 we can write like this. So no, H. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4. How many sigma bonds are there? 4 sigma bonds are there at third carbon. So what is the hybridization? sp3 hybridization. Next, fifth carbon. 1, 2 CH bond. Another sigma bond. Total 3 sigma bonds. So here sp2. So what is the answer here now? First carbon sp. Okay. Third carbon sp3. Fifth carbon sp2. Okay. So sp, sp3, sp2. Second option is the answer. Okay. Second option is the answer, right? sp, sp3, sp2. Okay. Very simple. Next, in the compound, a compound is given. The types of hybridization at the 4 carbons from left to right are. Okay. One compound is given. We have to identify again same thing, molecule is changed. Okay, type of hybridization at 4 carbons from left to right. Left to right. Okay, see here, you must be careful with this. Left to right or right to left, they asked. You should be very careful. Okay, generally many students make mistake here. Okay, so now see here, left to right. Let us give number 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, left to right. Just I am giving 1, 2, 3, 4. Actually, we should give numbering from this side, but here they asked left to right. Okay, so to understand easily, I am giving number 1 here. Okay, so now see here, this carbon has 4 sigma bonds. One this bond and each CH bond is a sigma bond. So at this carbon, what is the hybridization? sp3 hybridization. Okay, see here, elimination is also very useful method to get the answer easily. Okay, so at first carbon, left to right, we have to identify. Here sp3. Okay, see this is not correct one. This is also wrong. This is and this. Okay, this here we have to check. sp3 hybridization at first carbon, right? Okay, next at second carbon, see 1, 2, 1 sigma bond, and here this is a sigma bond, one is pi bond, right? Only we have to calculate sigma bond, and CH bond is a sigma bond. So here sp2 hybridization. Okay, 1, 2 and CH sigma bond. Total 3 bonds. So at second carbon sp2. Okay, so first one is sp3, second carbon is sp2. Okay, next third carbon. See, this is a very important. Okay, see this carbon has 2 double bonds. Okay, this side 1 double bond, this side 1 double bond. So here this is a sigma bond, this is a pi bond, this is a sigma bond, this is a pi bond. So total how many sigma bonds are there? Only 2 sigma bonds. So that's why here what is the hybridization? sp. Only 2 sigma bonds, sp hybridization. Very important this one. Okay, carbon, generally we think that if double bond carbon is present, that is sp2. Not like that. Okay, only one double bond is present for a carbon, then that have sp2 hybridization. But see here, this carbon has 2 double bond, this side and this side. So in the 4 bonds, 2 are pi bonds and 2 are the only sigma bond. So that's why here sp hybridization. So this will be the answer. Okay, so here 1 sigma bond for this carbon, 2 CH sigma bond, total 3 bonds. So that's why sp2 hybridization, right? So only thing what you have to do is that just calculate the number of sigma bonds, then we get the answer very easily, right? Okay, so this you have to understand. Clear? Let us see some more questions. The general molecular formula which represents homologous series of alkanols is. Okay, the general molecular formula which represents homologous series of alkanols. See here, what is given? Alkanols. What is the functional group? OH. Okay, so the general formula of alcohols we have to identify. So here this will be the answer. Okay, because see here we can write generally represented as CnH2n plus 2O, or sometimes it is given like this also, CnH2n plus 1 OH. Okay, so this is the functional group, right? Alcohol, OH is the functional group. So generally CnH2n plus 2O or CnH2n plus 1 OH. One hydrogen is less here, that is added here OH. Okay, so here for example, let us verify this CH3OH. Okay, how can we write this one? C1H4O. Okay, see, N is, what is N here? Number of carbon atoms, right? N is equal to number of carbon atoms. So C1, 2 into 1, 2 plus 2, 4, O. Okay, CH4O. Simply by removing 1 we can write like this, right? Another example also I will write here. Suppose we have C2H5OH, ethyl alcohol. Okay, ethyl alcohol. See here C2H6O. Okay, so C2H6O. See here 2 carbons and 6 hydrogens. See 5 plus 1, 6 hydrogens. Okay, 2 into 2 plus 2, how much? 2 into 2, 4 plus 2, 6. Okay, so like this we got here H6O. Okay, so very simple. See, this type of questions were asked. Let us take any alcohol. Suppose here alcohol is given, take any alcohol and try to write in this format. Then also you will get the answer easily, even if you don't remember all these. Okay, whatever it is the functional group, suppose they have asked this type of questions, what you have to do? Simply take one molecule, simple molecule of that functional group and write in this manner, then you will get the answer easily. Okay, it won't take much time also. Okay, that also you can follow. If you don't know this, if you are not able to remember this formula of each different types of molecules with different functional groups. Okay, next, see here the correct order regarding the electronegativity of hybrid orbitals of carbon is very important, this one. See, the correct order regarding the electronegativity of hybrid orbitals of the carbon. Okay, so what are the possible hybrid orbitals? So carbon can form sp3, sp2, sp hybrid orbitals, right? So these are the 3 possible hybrid orbitals that can be formed by the carbon. See here, the question asked is that electronegativity order. Okay, electronegativity order. So here we have an important relation, that electronegativity of hybrid orbitals. In short form I am writing electronegativity of hybrid orbitals directly proportional to percentage of S character in that hybrid orbital. Okay, percentage of S character in that hybrid orbital, very important relation, this one. Okay, so more S percentage is present in the hybrid orbital, then electronegativity of that hybrid orbital is high. Okay, see here in the sp3 hybrid orbitals, S character is 25% and P character is 75%, and here S character is 33.33%. Okay, and here 2p orbital, so here 66.66%. And see here in the sp hybrid orbitals, S percentage is 50% and P is also 50%. Okay, see here 4 orbitals, 100 by 4, how much we get? 25%. 3 p orbitals, so 25 into 3, 75. See here 100 by 3, we get 33.33% for S orbital. Okay, like that you can easily remember. See here only 2 S and P orbitals, so that's why here 2 sp hybrid orbitals are present, and here S percentage is how much? 50%, P percentage is also 50. Okay, so forget about the P, only we have to focus on the percentage of S character. See here 50%, 33.33, 25%. So which hybrid orbitals has more electronegativity? Sp hybrid orbital. So what is the answer? This will be the answer. Sp greater than sp2 greater than sp3. Okay, so greater S percentage means more penetrating power, closer to the nucleus, and it can attract strongly. Okay, so that's why electronegativity of hybrid orbital is more if S percentage is more. Okay, this we discussed already in a separate lecture in detail. You can follow that lecture. Okay, so here in short form I have explained this one, right? Next, a straight chain hydrocarbon has a molecular formula C8H10. Okay, and the hybridization of the carbon atoms from one end to the other are sp3, sp2, sp2, sp3, sp2, sp2, sp and sp. And the structural formula of hydrocarbon would be, okay, so here they have provided the molecular formula C8H10 and hybridization of the carbons also provided. We have to identify which is the correct structure for this molecular formula with the hybridizations. Okay, so let us see here. This molecule, see if you facing any problems with this structure, you can expand this one. See, to confuse only they will give like this. See here, if we write like this carbon has 3 bonds and there is another bond between this carbon and this carbon. That is not shown in the option, but I am writing here to explain you easily. See here, CH2 is given. Again here there is a bond between these two carbons. So here CH, double bond CH. Again see here we have a bond and CH2. Okay, so the same this one I have written like this. Okay, so now just now we discussed, see this carbon has one CC sigma bond and 3 CH sigma bond, total 4 sigma bond. So what is the hybridization at this carbon? sp3. And this carbon 2 sigma bond, so what is the hybridization? sp. So no, in triple bond one is sigma, remaining 2 are the pi bond. Same here also 2 sigma bonds, sp. Okay, see here all are sigma bonds, sp3, right? 1 2 2 ch sigma bond, total 4 sigma bond. For this 3 sigma bonds, sp2. For this also 3 sigma bonds. Yes or no? One cc bond, here another sigma bond and one ch bond, total 3 sigma bonds. So sp2, and here also sp2, and here also sp2. Okay, next here this also you can write like this: ch3, ch2, ch, double bond ch, single bond ch, double bond ch, c, triple bond ch. Okay, so here what are the hybridizations? Here sp3 directly I am writing, I have explained just now and in the previous examples also, right? So here sp3, sp2, 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 sp, and here also sp hybridization. Okay, next see here this ch3, single bond ch, double bond ch, ch2, c, triple bond c, ch, double bond ch2. Okay, see here this is sp3 hybridization, this carbon sp2, for this carbon also sp2, here again sp3, right? Sigma sigma, 2 ch sigma bond, 4 sigma bond, so sp3. Here sp, here also sp, sp2 and sp2. Okay, so next last one. So ch3, ch double bond ch, ch2, ch double bond ch, c triple bond ch. Okay, so here sp3 hybridization, sp2, sp2, sp3, sp2, sp2, sp and sp hybridization. Okay, so now here given that from one end to the other end are sp3, sp2, sp2, sp3, sp2, sp2, sp and sp. So here definitely how to choose the answer easily is that look at the this side sp3, sp2, another terminal sp, sp. Okay, sp and sp. So here so this will be the answer. See sp3, sp2, sp, sp. Next sp2, sp3. See sp2 sp3. Next, see sp2 and sp2. So this will be the answer. Option D is the answer. Okay, clear? So in this way you can easily solve hybridization related questions easily.